Hello, blessed people. I know it's been like forever. I know, sincerely, I know, and I'm sorry, but story for another day. Okay, this YouTube stuff we have to do it because I realize that I like to talk and I like to teach, so I still have the urge to come back here. Life has been lifing, guys, but like I said, the story for another day. So we're here for serious business. Forgive me and just deal with this information. I'm tired of keeping it here. I need us to talk about it. Okay, so sit down, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I talk about Ireland. I'm a Nigerian. My name is Chineye. I vlog from Ireland, a proud Igbo girl, and I talk about family, I talk about relationship, I talk about relocation to Ireland at the moment, and I'm also planning on including other countries because I really like stuff about this relocation and documentation generally. So today we're going to be talking about the employment pathway, that's the work permit pathway to Ireland. So there are a lot of job shortages in certain sectors in Ireland right now, and that's what I want to talk about. And if you're in those areas, I would advise that you actually look into it. So Ireland has opened a lot of employment permit pathways that we're going to be talking about here. I'm going to be sharing my screen very soon. So it's like a session that we'll be doing together. So you see it here firsthand, So there are a lot of pathways that you can use in coming in: critical work permits, general employment permits, and many others as well. So, but generally, if you're into healthcare, this is the best time because I'll be showing you here shortly. They really need healthcare workers, doctors, nurses, care assistants. They need foreign workers. And unlike the UK, where you start looking for sponsorship, all you require for this is to get a job. So if you don't know, I have done a video explaining details as well, how to search for jobs in Ireland. This is the best time, to be honest, guys. At least I know some people that have gotten into this process. So you can just get a job. If you're a healthcare worker, if you're into IT, we're going to be seeing all of that. You get a job, and with that job offer, you're not thinking sponsorship, you can apply for this permit. So guys, over, let's go. So gee. Okay. So guys, as you can see on my screen here, you see that Ireland is facing medical workforce shortage. It's been since this year, and if you even scroll down, yeah, this one is in 2023. So you see that they are very, very interested in getting people here. Okay, so we're just going to go right into it. So for employment permits, I'm going to be sharing this link for us in the description box. Okay, guys, so there are different types of permit. There are about 9 types of permits. Okay, so the different types of permit, as you can see here, we have the critical skills, which is what we're interested in today. We have the dependent and the spouse employment skill. If your partner has an employment like a permit to work, like a work permit anyway. Company transfer employment permit. This one has to do with, like, if you have a company, let's say you have a company in Nigeria and have a branch of that company in Ireland, so they can have that kind of employment permit if they need you to come and work here in Ireland. We have general employment permit. We have different types of permit, about 9 of them. So, but the ones we'll be focusing on today will be the critical skills employment permit and the general employment permit. So the general employment permit is the normal employment permit for different work, but the difference with this between the general employment permit and the critical skills permit is the critical skills permit is important because you don't need to do, there's something that they do to get the general employment permit. The employer has to prove that they have searched in the whole EU countries and they couldn't find somebody to fill that job. But when it has to do with critical skills employment permit, they have identified that these are the skills that we actually need or we're short of in Ireland. So they don't need to pass through that phase of giving the employers that kind of stress. So they just help them and make it easier for them to get it. So I'll be sharing this link for you to have a detailed read at your free time. Okay, but in just to, okay, so this is a critical skills occupation list. So you can see that they have the senior health service and public health managers here. They have the information technology, they have natural science, they have engineering professionals, they have information tech. So these skills now, if you should get a job in any of these, you have a skill in any of these things and you get a job, what it means is with that job offer you can actually apply for the employment permit, which is also known as work permit. Okay, so now, like I've shown in the previous page, they are in serious need of health workers now, and I actually have a neighbor. I'll try to get her on this channel. She came in from a country in Africa, from Zimbabwe, as a nurse, so they really need healthcare workers. Okay, the good thing with this is you can come with your family, maybe not initially, but once you get the permits, you get the job offer. Those are the steps. The first step is, if you're among the critical skills, you get a job offer by going to search for jobs. I have a video, I'll try to put the description as well. If you have a job in one of these critical skills, you search for a job in different websites like Indeed, in LinkedIn. I explained it in the previous video. You get a job. With that job, you can apply for this permit, and with this, if you get the permit, you're given 2 years and your family can come over with you. The cost of the permit is, I think, 1,000 euros. This site is actually very, very detailed. I got this message and I just couldn't hide it from you guys. And your permit can be renewed. So after the first 2 years, they can renew it again for a third year. And normally in Ireland, you should have lived and worked in Ireland for 5 years to qualify for the citizenship. So if you can get your PR, a permanent resident, after working for 2 years, then you're in the right path to applying for your citizenship. So it's really a good opportunity, and I don't know if you found out, so many countries are actually in need of healthcare workers now. I don't know what's going on, whether people are no longer studying healthcare or something. Healthcare and IT, they're actually the hot cakes now. If you're into doctor, nurse, general healthcare worker, or you're in any form of IT, project manager, especially the software developers, they need them all over the place. Cyber security analysts, business analysts, project managers, data analysts. Guys, if you're into this, there should be a country for you. I can swear, like, so many countries are opening up their borders now to have people come work. There's job shortages, so don't sleep on this one at all. So the good thing I can do for you guys, and it's just like a gift from me to you for being inconsistent. The good thing I can do is to share this link with you guys. I have to share this link in the description box. Okay, so if there's any question, if you want us to actually fill in go through the process on my system, maybe assume that we're trying to apply for a job, I could open it and then we'll see how everything is done. You let me know in the comment section. If you're happy to have me back, let me know in the comment section so that I'll know if I should continue this thing or if it's not my calling. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video today. Bye.